An exhibition is about to open in London celebrating the contribution of the horse to the military. The National Army Museum has based its display around the best-selling novel War Horse by Michael Morpurgo, which is now a play and soon to be a film by Steven Spielberg. Tim Cooper was allowed privileged access to the exhibition ahead of its official opening on Saturday.
War is all about technology, from the latest troop transporters such as this Ocelot to helicopters and submarines and weapon systems like Trident.
But until recently, all the technology in the world would have been useless without one thing: the horse.
The horse has been right at the heart of military operations for more than 2,000 years, and the National Army Museum is reflecting this shared history in its new exhibition. But they're using a literary tool to achieve this. Meet Joey, a red bay, and star of War Horse by Michael Morpurgo. The book charts Joey's journey from a Devonshire farm to the front line of the Great War. The book is now a stage play using these disarmingly realistic puppets to great effect.
We use Joey as a vehicle, and we focus on some other named horses as well, who we know about, but there are effectively countless millions of horses who served, and huge numbers of them, sadly, who died. And I think that is one of the things that people will take home, is that it's been a huge commitment and, unfortunately, a huge sacrifice of horses.
Although Joey's journey features prominently, its real selling point for many visitors will surely be the chronology of the horse and its relationship to the British military through time, from 1066 to the charge of the Light Brigade and beyond. Shining like an horrific beacon is the devastation of the First World War. 6 million horses, mules and donkeys served in Flanders fields for the British alone. Nearly 1 million died. And they weren't just mounts for officers or cavalry chargers. Every bit of kit, from candles to cannon, was transported by horsepower.
This exhibition does that very well. So you have, the balaclava and people in wonderful uniforms charging across the ground on horses. And you come around the corner, you think, oh, it's all very fine. And the next thing, you're confronted by an extraordinary picture of a horse with a bleeding head. And suddenly, hang on. People bleed in wars, people die in wars.
The exhibition opens on Saturday, and thanks to a new Steven Spielberg film version of War Horse, should be very popular. And that's no bad thing if it illuminates the often forgotten hero of warfare, the horse. Tim Cooper, Forces News, the National Army Museum.